Hey YouTubers, we're back again. We're checking out to see maybe, this is a young officer, fresh out of the academy. He probably knows all the laws and everything fresh in his mind. So let's check him out and see.
Ever walked up to a cop and started filming his cop car,
That's the official.
I had never in my career had someone walk up to my patrol vehicle and start filming me without
This is great. This is terrific.
Okay?
You have no
Yes,
idea what's going
I do
on.
have authorization to get out and identify you because that is suspicious, okay? That's what I'm saying. If you just go and tell me your name,
I don't answer
you
questions.
can leave and do whatever you want to do, and you can send your video to Town Talk TV. I don't care who you send it to.
I don't answer questions.
I just would prefer you identify yourself. But I just find it kind of strange that you just walk up to a police car and start filming it.
I don't answer questions.
Okay, that's not how this works, friend. You don't just
No, that's
pull
how
up
it
on the
works.
side of the road and just start filming us and refuse to identify yourself. That's not how this
Yes, I
works.
do.
That's not how this works. You're not going to walk up to a police car and just start filming it and make yourself into a situation and not identify yourself. If you
I
want
definitely will.
put yourself into a situation, you're going to identify yourself, okay?
All right, I'm gonna check on these two cops up here, see what they're doing.
About 4 months ago, Third Coast Cop Watch caught a Grant Parish, Louisiana sheriff's deputy sitting on the side of the road, wasting time with a local police officer. Now, personally, I would prefer that they sit there and waste time while not harassing citizens than be out harassing citizens. But he approached to see what they were doing.
What's going on here? Yeah, that ain't working. They just talking.
The deputy jumps out of his car and demands ID, specifically articulating that he needs ID because Third Coast is recording him.
I don't answer questions. Name and badge number. Name and badge number.
Driver's license.
Name and badge number, sir.
Driver's license.
Name and badge number.
Driver's license.
I'm not required to ID. Name and badge number. Oh,
Here you go.
thank you
I
for
need
the
your
call.
driver's license.
Can you speak it verbally for the camera?
I need your driver's license.
I need your name and badge number
I just
verbally
gave
for
it
the
to you. It's
camera.
on the camera. It's on
Name.
my business card.
I need it for the camera. Name and badge number.
What are you doing out here?
I don't answer questions.
Sorry.
Have I broken the law?
Yeah, you're parking on the left shoulder of the road.
Just to be clear, it is not actually illegal to park on the shoulder of the road, which is why later on they actually end up citing him with something completely different.
That's the side of the road. So are you.
Yeah, with a white veil that just walked up to you.
First Amendment rights, sir.
What's 67?
Name and badge number, sir.
What
You refuse to give me your name and badge
what's
number?
your driver's license? Give me your driver's license.
I don't answer questions.
Okay, that's not how this works, friend. You don't just
No, that's
pull
how
up
it
on the
works.
side of the road and just start filming us and refuse to identify yourself. It's not how this
Yes, I
works.
do.
It's not how this works.
I can
okay?
refuse to identify as my First
No,
Amendment
you
rights,
can't. Not
sir.
in the state of Louisiana.
Yes, I
You're
can.
not going to walk up to a police car and just start filming it and make yourself into a situation and not identify yourself. If you
I
want
definitely
if you want to
will.
put yourself into a situation, you're going to identify yourself, okay? So I need
Hemp
you
hill.
to identify yourself, okay?
Hemp hill.
I just need you to identify yourself.
No, you don't.
Yes, sir.
No, you don't.
Yes, sir. Where are you from?
I don't answer questions.
Where are you from?
I don't answer questions.
Why? Why?
I don't answer questions.
Why? Why are you being like this? Sir? Why did you come
This is Officer Hemphill. He seems to think I have to identify myself when I haven't broken the law.
Why did you come over? Why did you pull over on the left
Officer
side
Hemphill.
and walk up to my patrol vehicle and just start doing this?
I don't have to answer questions, officer. I'm sorry. It's my First Amendment right. I don't have to do that.
Okay. Well, you can't park on the left side of the road and just film us and just refuse to leave.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. This is public.
You can't do that.
So are you telling me I have to leave a public area? That's what you're telling me I have to do.
Like
And if I don't leave, what's gonna happen?
Well, I'm gonna tow your vehicle.
You're gonna tow my vehicle.
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out why my workers are sitting here talking and they're not doing their jobs. This is why I'm doing this.
Okay, first off, I'm not your worker.
You're my worker. No. You are definitely my worker.
Let's get that straight first. I do not work for you, okay?
Officer Hemphill, come on now.
Do not ever. I work for Stephen McCain, okay?
Officer Hemphill says he does not work for us.
You do pay the taxes that help pay my salary, but I do not work for you. I am not.
That's right. I pay your salary.
Employee, okay? Okay. So you do not pull up here and say, "I'm wondering why my employees are."
You are my worker.
I'm not your worker. Okay, let's get that straight right now. Is your name Robert Thompson?
I don't answer questions.
Why?
It's my First Amendment right not to.
Okay.
I'm sorry, it's my Fifth Amendment right not to
But-
answer questions. I'm
But
sorry.
you do live in the state of Louisiana.
Officer Hemphill, I kind of like this guy.
Where it does where you are required to identify yourself when you're subject to a law enforcement investigation, okay?
I'm subject to a law
Yes, sir.
enforcement investigation.
You took it upon yourself to park your truck on the left side of the road and approach my patrol vehicle and start filming it all the way around it. And so now you've asserted yourself into my business. I didn't pull you over. I didn't.
I'll move it for you.
initiate a-
I'll
No, no,
move the
you're
car.
gonna stay over here.
I'm gonna stay right here. I'm under.
Subject of a law enforcement investigation now. You don't leave until you are identified. So that's what I'm saying. If you just go and tell me your name,
I don't answer
you can
questions.
leave and like do whatever you want to do, and you can send your video to Town Talk KOB. I don't care who you send it to.
I don't answer questions.
I just would prefer you identify yourself. I just find it kind of strange that you just walk up to a police car and start filming it.
They run his license plate to try to figure out who he is, but it comes back to a name that doesn't have a Louisiana state driver's license, so they continue to demand his ID.
I need to see some sort of identification, man.
Or what? What happens if I don't?
Probably
Huh?
I'm gonna detain you.
You gonna detain me?
Yes, sir.
So I'll
Because
be.
I'm trying to figure out how that car wound up on the shoulder of this road with a person that we can't find a driver's license.
So will I be under arrest if I don't give you my driver's license?
This depends.
It depends on what.
If you have a driver's license, you can produce it for me then.
Everyone has their favorite part of property management. It's
Right, make sure everything's good, but if you can't,
See,
then
failure to ID is a secondary charge. You have to have a primary charge before you can charge you with failure to ID.
Well, now you're illegally parked on the side of the road.
That's the original charge. It's parked on the
That's the charge number one. Second is failure to identify.
Okay, so if I don't identify, will I go to jail?
Yeah, resisting an officer.
You will take me to jail if I failure to identify.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
that's all I needed to hear. Thank you. I don't have it on me, but I'll give you my driver's license number.
Why not? You know, it's a Louisiana state law that you're required to carry your identification.
I don't answer questions, but I have my driver's license number for you guys, and I have my name and everything you want. If you'd like to take it down.
So why did we go to this extent on submitting your question? You provide us with your name.
I needed that
Why is it-
I needed that for legal reasons,
Why?
Officer Hemphill.
I'm just curious why.
I don't answer
Driver's
questions.
license, how much you talking?
It's a Texas driver's license.
How long have you lived in Louisiana?
I don't answer questions.
How long have you lived in Louisiana?
I don't answer
That's
questions.
another citable offense. It doesn't matter to me.
I don't answer
Okay,
questions.
because you're living in Louisiana.
It's not citable, and I got a certain amount of time. It's not citable. But you should know people don't have to identify in the state of Louisiana just because you ask them.
But do you live there? Now, if they were walking, if no reason, then no, they don't. But when they subject themselves to a criminal investigation like this, yes, you do have to identify yourself. Okay? But if you haven't committed any violation or broke any law, then no, you don't have to
See-
identify yourself.
That's some small magazines you got there. What size are those?
Thank you for noticing. It's none of your business.
No, man, you're right. It's a Glock, two Glock magazines. I say,
Any particular reason why you want your?
I say 16 rounds, but I could be mistaken. They look kind of small.
You never know what citizens these days. Never in a million years would I have ever walked up to a cop and started filming his cop car.
Well, you know, you guys violate our civil rights all the time. It's constant.
Really?
So citizens are taking action now.
All the time? Because you're here with us all the time, see everything we do?
Yes, you violate civil rights every time, all the time. And we just now got cameras and we can defend ourselves and watch you guys. Back up. All right.
Oh yeah, you're gonna love him.
As the backup unit rolls up, the original cop says, "Oh yeah, you're gonna love him," meaning that he knows that the backup unit is a dirty, dirty, bad cop.
This is Corporal Floyd.
Corporal Floyd.
Are you a sovereign citizen?
Sovereign citizen. Name and badge number, sir.
How you doing? I'm Corporal Floyd, Grand Mayor's Sheriff's Office.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much.
What's going on this evening?
Corporal Floyd, he's been the most honest one so far. He easily identified himself for us. He did a good job. Thank you, sir.
That's your vehicle, sir?
I don't answer questions.
You got out of it, walk up. You have to sit or not. Wait a minute, step, sir. So he's illegally parked on the road?
Yes. That's what we explained.
The deputies then claim that because he got out of his vehicle to record them, he's abandoned his vehicle and so they'll need to tow it.
It's not abandoned. You just seem to get out of it. You said so yourself, Officer
You
Hill.
abandoned it.
No, I'm still right here with it.
No, you're over there.
All right, it doesn't matter. I was talking to you. You cannot do that legally. I swear, if you did that illegally, I'll file 1983 on your stupid ass, and I will sue you. But before I do that, I'm gonna file an officer complaint form. Okay? And after I do that, I'm gonna sue you, and then I'll strip you of your qualified immunity. Listen to me. I'll strip you of your qualified immunity. And then I will, in court, I will sue you and I'll pummel you for every dollar I deserve. I promise to God if you try to tow my vehicle when I'm standing right here.
Record on the way.
Huh?
Corporal Floyd got a record for you already.
Yes,
So.
and there's a vehicle parked.
I will sue you if you do that.
It's against law to park a vehicle right here.
It doesn't matter. I'm being detained right now, so my vehicle is okay. Until you tell me I'm free to leave, my vehicle is okay. Am I free to leave?
Did you park the vehicle right here?
Am I free to leave?
Did you park the vehicle right here?
Am I being detained?
Did you park the vehicle right
Am
here?
I being detained?
I think Corporal Floyd's asking you a question.
You parked the
I don't
vehicle
answer
right here?
questions. Am I being detained?
You don't ask questions. Why I have to ask questions?
Am I being detained? You are an officer of the law. You serve the public. You have to answer questions.
Oh yeah, you're a typical employee.
You're my
You
word.
don't live in Grand Parish. You work in Grand Parish.
That doesn't. I don't answer no questions. If you tow my
So you
vehicle,
parked this vehicle right here.
Parked it, walked up to my car. I was parked beside the bus stop. Walked right up to it, walked all the way around it, into the window, up to the light bar. He looked around the name, all the way down the front of it with a Ford emblem and my number to the front of it.
he wants to look up the law real quick, see if he can tow my shit. Say that again for the camera. Well, I'm right here next to it. Is that standard procedure? Is that standard procedure? It's not abandoned. I'm standing right here with it. And you just said it's my vehicle. So how's it abandoned, sir?
You won't confirm it's your vehicle.
You just ran my plates. You just ran the plates and confirmed it came back to
We
me.
don't know. You provided us with a number, but we don't know if that's you.
I gave you my ID and all my
You
information.
haven't given us any name.
You told my vehicle, I swear to
You
God,
won't
I'll
answer
sue
the
you.
question that if that's your vehicle or not. So, I mean, I gave you.
Oh, this is good footage. This is good
Gave you
footage.
ample opportunity.
This is great footage. So Officer Hemphill says he's going to tow my vehicle
You're not getting close to me.
and says I failed. I can get close.
No, you can't.
Oh, yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Officer Hemphill says he's going to tow my vehicle and says it's abandoned after I'm standing here right here next to it, and I gave him my information.
I am not.
Oh, you don't Corporal Flores under the bus. Officer Hemphill is throwing Corporal Flores under the bus. Oh, I'm sorry, Florida. Florida under the bus. And he's going to illegally tow my vehicle after calling it abandoned when they ran my place. Then it comes back to me, everything's legal on it.
We don't know who you are. So,
I just gave you my information.
I
Officer.
don't have your information. You will refuse to
Corporal.
give me your name.
Corporal, I gave you my name. My name is Robert Thompson. I just gave it to you.
Robert Thompson.
And my driver's license number is 1927-5430. I don't answer questions.
That's the issue here. You're not answering questions, but you're not wanting us to do anything. Yet you were distracting us from doing our job, which is protecting.
All y'all had to do was sit in your car. You didn't have to come bother me.
But I'm not gonna sit there while you go and walk around and film my vehicle.
Why not? It's legal.
You parked your car illegally on the side.
Well, you said you're not gonna do nothing. It said no. You just said you won't let me stand there and film your vehicle. You didn't say nothing about the car being parked. You didn't say nothing about the vehicle being parked there, sir.
Do what?
You didn't say anything about the car being illegally parked just now. You said you weren't going to allow me to film your vehicle.
You illegally parked your vehicle and then walked up to my car, my patrol vehicle, and started filming it without provocation.
And that's why you got out of your car to bother me.
Because if you ask me, that is suspicious.
That's suspicious.
I have never in my career had someone walk up to my patrol vehicle and start filming me without
This is
provocation.
great. This is terrific.
Okay?
You have no
Yes,
idea what's going
I do
on.
have authorization to get out and identify you because that is suspicious, okay? That is very suspicious.
You have no idea what's going on. I think you might have
I
a
think
little
you have
bit better,
no-
but I'm not
no,
sure.
You have no idea what's going on here, friend. Hey, get away from me.
I need to hear what you're saying.
Get away from me.
It's my First Amendment right. I can hear what you're saying.
Get over there.
Am I being for what reason?
Because I'm telling you, get over there.
For what? It has to be a law. You got to back it up with a law.
I am giving you a lawful order to get out of the road, get over there in the median, and you are refusing to do so.
You have
So
to
if you
pay-
want to go to jail for resisting an officer, you
That's a secondary charge. I have to have
I don't know
a
where you got
I have
this
a misdemeanor or higher for you to do that.
I don't
Yes,
know
I
where
do.
you're getting any of that
I will
shit.
sue your ass.
I don't care what you do. We have lawyers for that. Go stand in the grass.
You got lawyers for that.
Yes.
Did you hear that?
Go stand in
He's
the
not
grass.
worried about being sued. He has lawyers for that.
After about 40 minutes, the deputies finally tell him he can leave with no citation for illegally parking on the side of the road because it was never illegal in the first place.
All right, you guys have a good one, man. Y'all try to do your jobs on my money. I don't like to see you guys sitting around talking, taking breaks.
Leave.
All right, have a good day now.
A few minutes later, right as he arrives at home, he's pulled over and arrested.
They're stalking my house. They're on my street now, stalking my house. It's them pulling away. Okay, this is harassment.
Run up again, my back.
For what?
Run up again, my back.
What am I being detained for? I'll take.
Since they found out that it wasn't actually illegal to park on the side of the road, he was charged with felony obstruction of a highway for parking on the side of the road, which holds up to a 15-year sentence. He was also charged with fleeing and evading and resisting arrest. 4 months later, News Now Ninja shared this video on his channel. When people saw the egregious behavior of the Grant Parish Sheriff's Office, they started reaching out to contact them seeking redress for grievances. In retaliation for you guys exercising your First Amendment right to reach out and seek redress for grievance from your government, they arrested him again for obstruction of government operations, and he's currently sitting in jail on that charge right now.
Yeah. Those cops must have came from the same Barney Fife. They've been trained by Barney Fife? What the hell? Oh my God. So there's retaliation, you know, no sign of any peace officers. The young kid doesn't know shit. He just came fresh out. He don't know nothing. And the guy, the cop that arrested the guy, give me a break. That's just trumped up charges, retaliation, and I hope that guy sues the living shit out of him, which he probably, well, he has no choice now, so, oh well, so I feel sorry for that town. Your taxes are going up. All right, subscribe, push the like button. See you.